Jonathan Bailey has definitely won our hearts with his charismatic performance as Anthony Bridgerton. Bailey proved that he was tailor-made for the Regency period, and given the nature of his upcoming project, Fellow Travelers, it seems like he's really enjoying acting in period dramas. However, will his role in his new drama affect the quirks of Lord Bridgerton, or will it just be an extension of our fan-favorite Viscount? Let's dig in, shall we? First things first, Jonathan Bailey is the perfect period drama lead. The English actor has been on the radar of every director and producer ever since he painfully pined after Kate Sharma with those wistful eyes of his. There's no one in the acting industry who could relay the pain and angst of a star-crossed lover quite like Jonathan, and it's about time he's been offered such roles. His upcoming project, titled Fellow Travelers, also follows a historical theme with a touch of forbidden romance and surprise. We're getting a queer love story. And what's Fellow Travelers about? Fellow Travelers is a Showtime limited series that is an adaptation of the book by the same name. The book was authored by Thomas Mallon, who is an American novelist known for his witty writing style and vast knowledge of history. This drama is a love story of epic proportions and also a political thriller that will star two of the most beautiful men known to our TV screens. One of them is, of course, Jonathan, and the other is none than Matt Bomer. The show is set in 20th century America during the McCarthy era in Washington, D.C., which is depicted as a troubling time for the LGBTQ community, then known as subversives and sexual deviants. It will show us the trajectory of the two leads' romance over a 4-decade period. Bailey will take on the role of Tim Laughlin, who is a young, dashing graduate of Fordham University, known for his firm political and religious beliefs. Contrary to his brooding, desolated self as Anthony Bridgerton, Jonathan's character Tim is an optimist who has high hopes of a bright future after World War II, a stark 180 from the troubled Viscount we know. Let's hope there are no bees triggering him in this one. As for Bomer, he will play the total opposite of Tim. Matt will portray Hawkins Fuller, who avoids any emotional involvement until he meets his better half, Tim. The two then later get into a relationship and go through the turmoil of the prejudice against their love. Now, will this new show impact Bridgerton's season 3? Well, for one, Anthony will already be in his periodic frilly glory, so transitioning to Viscount Bridgerton won't be that much of a problem. In fact, seeing how fun the behind-the-scenes footage of the Bridgerton series has been, we think he thoroughly enjoys being Kate Sharma's husband and going up against her during Pall Mall. But as far as scheduling of the two shows is concerned, we don't think there will be many conflicts. Jonathan is expected to make his comeback in season 3 of Bridgerton, alongside his on-screen wife, Simone Ashley. But considering how Colin Bridgerton and Penelope Featherington are the main couple of the upcoming installment, we don't think we will see much of our beloved Viscount and Viscountess Bridgerton. Maybe it'll be like Phoebe Dynevor's appearance in season 2, and their presence will only serve as a plot device for the Paulin. Regardless, we really hope to see domestic Canthony and them being their loved-up selves. No doubt the angst in season 2 had us gripping the edge of our seats, so it'll be a nice change of pace to see these two being their competitive, goofy selves instead of vexing each other. Besides, the filming for Fellow Travelers should not take long. The show is planned to be an 8-episode series, so we think it won't affect Jonathan's plans for Bridgerton. Fellow Travelers will begin production towards the end of July in Toronto, so in theory, Anthony's schedule should overlap much. There's no definite premiere date for this Showtime series either, so not much can be said about scheduling conflicts, but we really hope this new show doesn't affect our chances of seeing the Bridgertons again. Lastly, when can we expect to see the chaotic Bridgerton siblings again? Most of the cast of Bridgerton is expected to come back in season 3, and since the show is already nearing the end of pre-production, filming for the new season can start very soon. The creator of the series, Shonda Rhimes, who gave us McDreamy and the biblical medical show Grey's Anatomy, teased about season 3 during the red carpet premiere for season 2. She said that they were already working their way around the script for season 3 so that fans do not have to wait longer periods of time as they did last year. COVID-19 is infamous for delaying the production of various TV shows and films, and Bridgerton was no exception. Even though the filming for season 2 started in March 2021, it wasn't completed until November of last year, which is why the wait was a bit longer than planned. But this time, it looks like everyone has already donned their gowns and wigs earlier than expected, so we can expect the new season to roll out by early 2023. Now, moving on to other news. First up, we might get a Canthony baby. Oh dear lord, how long have we waited for this? While there's been no confirmation from Rhimes herself, our lovely blabbermouth Bailey hinted at the possibility of Kate and Anthony expecting their own child next season. Chronologically speaking, in the books, Anthony and Kate are supposed to welcome baby Edmund after they finally get together. father. And we really hope that's the case because we cannot wait to see Anthony take on the role of a father devoted to his children in every sense of the way. After all, Anthony Bridgerton has been through hell, honestly. Losing his father at a young age and inheriting an entire estate was not the future he had envisioned for himself. And that bitterness of growing up earlier than expected had turned him into a shell of a person that was the later cracked by the outspoken Kate Sharma. Their love story has been a delight to witness, and as Ashley says, this is only just the beginning. The push and pull between Canthony was the main focus of season 2, so we can expect them to drop by frequently and see how they navigate their lives as husband and wife. Next, Regé-Jean Page talks about a new face for the Duke of Hastings. Recastings are not uncommon on TV, but in Shondaland, it's surprising that Rhimes would be open to considering this route. Actors most often have extremely conflicting schedules, which makes it impossible for them to commit to projects with overlapping shooting times. And so with Heavy Hearts, production ends up onboarding a new face to replace the original cast member. But sometimes, problematic statements by some actors and actresses can also land them in hot waters, so they're dropped right there and then, and a replacement for them is sought soon after. Page's case, however, is a bit different. He thought his story was only suited to a one-season affair and wasn't looking forward to reprising his role. Even though fans missed Simon and his steamy chemistry with Daphne, even Phoebe's role was pretty infrequent in season 2. So when asked if Simon was brought back on the show due to public demand, Page was quite open to the idea of recasting. He said that the producers are free to do as they like and that he has no objections to how they lead with the story. He was thankful Simon was even given a redemption arc. And let's be honest, behind all that allure and mystery, Simon was pretty awful. He had his way with words, which were incredibly swoon-worthy, but we're glad he came around towards the end of the season. Daphne deserved her happy ending. And now for the big one. Luke Newton says fans are not ready for season 3 at all. It's true, guys. Seeing how these two are blowing us away with their recent red carpet looks, we are so not ready for season 3. In a photo posted by Newton on his Instagram, our lovely Pollen, along with season 3's showrunner Jess Powell, are all smiles at the camera as if they know that they're going to absolutely wreck our souls next year. Luke captioned the picture saying that fans aren't even remotely prepared for what season 3 will bring them, to which his on-screen partner Nicola Coughlan agreed and said that he's correct. No more was hinted at by the duo, but their excited faces were enough for us to assume that maybe we'll trust Netflix once again. Initially, season 3 was supposed to be about Luke Thompson's Benedict Bridgerton, which is a fan-favorite installment out of all the series. How have we waited for Ben and Sophie? But alas, the showrunners went with a different route and decided to give these friends a chance at love. That's a wrap for this video. What do you think about Jonathan's new show? Will you be tuning in? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more awesome content like this. Until next time, see you soon.